Seth, you and your colleagues were behind the Hopenhagen campaign in Copenhagen last year, slightly hijacked by the media who ended up calling it Farbman-Hopenhagen, as I know you know. So that was a bit disappointing for you, but what was the thinking behind that campaign?
Well, it's essentially what Kelly's talking about. Look, there's plenty to worry about. And negative messaging is actually not helpful in this sense. There's a place for it. We do need to know what we're facing, except people are not terribly motivated by negative messaging. In fact, it does the opposite. It gives them permission to say it's too big, leave it for somebody else at another time. So the idea behind Hopenhagen was to try to raise the conversation up to the highest common denominator and to position the talks last year as just that, hope. Look, people at the time were not concerned about climate. They were concerned about their jobs. They were concerned about putting food on the table. And a complicated issue debated by people who are unlike them was not really going to resonate. So Hopenhagen was designed for everyone else, not all of us, but everyone else. And the success of it, in my view, is that nearly three-quarters of the people who joined that campaign, signed a UN petition, made a pledge themselves, had never been part of this conversation. They had never been involved in an NGO. They had never raised their voice in any way. And it suggested that if you raise up the optimism that comes from simply living together and the common goal for better life, prosperity, that you could engage in a much broader fashion.
Ted, the media is looking, dog bites man, no story, man bites dog story, and the negative messages associated with science last year were the messages